Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, friends. Welcome back. Yes, it's 2026. Sarah and I are absolutely in love with this podcast. And we want to thank you so much for being an avid listener. If you've brought anybody into our world, thank you so much for sharing this education with them. We love essential oils. We love what these products do. And this year is going to be a beautiful year of blessing you with more education so you can use them whenever you need them. So stay tuned. You're listening to the Essential Oils Scoop podcast. We're here to help you confidently using essential oils in your daily life. No fluff, just real talk and practical tips. Each episode brings you education, inspiration, and of course, our scoop of the day. Let's elevate your wellness one drop at a time. Sarah, before we dive into the January promotions, is there anything you want to share with our listeners? I know we are just our hearts are so filled with this experience that we've been able to give throughout the years.
Well, I think it's worthy to note that without our listeners, there really wouldn't be a purpose for us to keep going, right? Like without
True.
seeing the downloads, without seeing some of them and those that have reached out and those who have asked questions or followed us on social medias and all the different places that they can follow us, we wouldn't be here without you. Like we need you. And we hope that you're enjoying our content and that we can continue creating this content for you, that you can continue to enjoy it, that you can continue to share it and let other people know that you um, follow us and enjoy this type of stuff that we have for you.
Yeah. Friends, January, yes, we're in 2026. If you're like me, you probably should practice writing it a couple times because I'm going to put a five before a six for a little bit. But anyway, Sarah's shaking her head. Anyways, friends, I love that doTERRA is giving us a 200 PV promotion again. We just had one last month. Just fun fact, in December of 25, we had the frankincense, the 200 PV frankincense for free, right? Invest 200 PV into your wellness that month before the 15th or was it all month? Was it all month?
All month.
All
Yeah.
month.
This month,
And then they go
yeah,
ahead.
this month they're just extending it to the 15th. So last month you could get frankincense all month, didn't matter how many orders you put in, 200 PV or more, you would get your frankincense. They are still doing that this month. So if you put in a 400 PV order, you would get two. If you put in a 600 PV order, you get three, like so
Hmm.
on, so forth, and what have you, until the 15th of this month. So
Hmm.
take advantage, get yourself another dang bottle of the frankincense because why not? And we will link the our episode that we just did in December or November about frankincense. We'll link that in the show notes for you so you can go back, you can listen to it. If you're like, I don't know what I would use frankincense for, let us tell you what you would use frankincense for.
Yes. There's so many uses and again, I think your minds will be blown if you're a newbie to doTERRA or just the world of frankincense, you're going to be in awe with how many ways that you can utilize frankincense for your wellness, emotionally and physically. And so yeah, that's the big one that I'm excited about. Like Sarah said, you have till the 15th to place that 200 PV order to be blessed with that free bottle of frankincense. Now, for all those that are in doTERRA or going to begin their journey with doTERRA, if you place a 125 PV order this month, you will get a free bottle, a 5 milliliter bottle of Digestin. Now, Digestin is a blend of essential oils that really helps support your digestion, right? Digestion, get it, right? So we don't have to overcomplicate it, but we also don't have to grab the OTCs that we may or may not have in our home. We can grab Digestin if we're having discomfort. If we are okay, well, fun fact, TMI, if I feel like I need to go, but I can't go, then I use digestion on my stomach. I apply it topically, and I apply it topically clockwise to help the rhythm of my body, to help with the flow. And it works every single time. I know people that use it for reflux support when they eat too much red sauce or spicy foods or something that causes, a unpleasant physical reaction. they tap into digestion to ease that discomfort. Sarah, I know you have so many ways that you've used it. Can you share a couple?
Well, like my husband uses it almost every day. Like he has had some, I don't know, and probably in the last couple of months, he's just had a lot of upset stomach issues, especially at night, just before he goes to bed. So he has to be really like he's been very careful about what he eats at night and before bed and that type of thing. And but this is like his lifesaver. He takes this, he just puts a couple drops on his, it rubs it on his stomach, and he's good to go for the rest of the night and he's happy. Me personally, I don't usually use this topically as much. I will put this in a capsule or I'll use the Digestin soft gels or the Digestin
Mhm.
tablets. I mean, we have a lot in the Digestin family of products to use. And so I typically will take it internally and that helps me quicker. For him, he loves taking it topically. Um, I don't really diffuse this. And you know, I'm a diffuser
Mhm.
girl. Like if you've been around here long enough, you know, I love diffusing most oils. I don't diffuse this one, not often. Unless I have an
I'm with
emotional
you.
thing that I need to do, then I will. Absolutely. But this is so good. Most of you know, if you've been in this podcast space with us for any length of time, you know, I have a child with Crohn's disease. You know, I have a child that has, you know, severe IBD, you know, to the max, severe Crohn's. I mean, it's debilitating Crohn's disease. And this is a lifesaver for our family. Like we cannot not have digestin or digestin products in our house. Like this is so important because I will tell you in the book it talks about how it helps with Crohn's disease and chronic fatigue and colitis, irritable bowel, diarrhea, constipation, food poisoning, morning sickness, reflux, colic, bloating, gas, heartburn, nausea, indigestion, like
Mhm.
all these things. I think one of the more surprising ones, though, is for sinus and cough.
Girl, when a friend of mine told me that I'm only new to this sinus support for like 2 years now, and I've been in doTERRA for over 10. I was blown away at how rapid my body responded to me applying. I did one drop, and I think I did it with like a carrier oil over my sinus, like on that bone on your face. My
Mhm.
nose is like, thank you, ma'am. And I was able to drain and clear it out.
Mhm. Yeah,
You can't see my
it's a
face now, y'all, but like mind blown.
yeah, yeah. I've used it several times to for sinus decongestion and stuff. But I always
Hmm.
think I'm not sure how many people know that. So like that's why I wanted to bring it up because how many people actually know that? How many people know that this helps with dry or sore throats?
Again, I'm 2-ish years new to it. I never thought of digestion as a throat supporter. I love tea. I use lemon in my tea all the time, blah, blah, blah. But yes, 100%. You can add a drop to your tea with a little bit of honey and amplify the support you need.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And, you know, of course, like motion sickness, traveling, car sickness, like we get
Mhm.
that. One of my daughters, another daughter, she gets that all the time. Seasickness, digestion is like our go-to for this.
Yeah. Hmm. I
So
and you
you get
get
it
it
for
for
free.
I hate moral of the story, y'all. Wake up. We love you. Get this oil. Again, 125, and you get 85 drops of joy in this bottle, this 5 milliliter bottle. Sarah and I spoke offline, off air, and this is a great bottle for her husband to take when he travels for work. He doesn't need the full 15 milliliter bottle because he's not gone forever. But this is a great little bottle that he can pop in his pocket or wherever he needs to go, and he has support on the go. If
Yeah.
you're a parent and have littles, I really hope that you understand how supportive these oils can be for your littles as well.
Yeah.
How many times as a mother your little goes to you, Mom, I don't feel good. My stomach hurts.
Hmm.
At least
Hmm.
a million times before they're 10, right?
Oh, I can't even count. I don't know if I can count that high. Like seriously, I don't know if I can count that high, but yeah, like even now, my kids are all like, you know, 20 something year olds, right? And they're like, my tummy hurts. What are you going to use? Like sometimes it's rhetorical, like, okay, that's good. What are you going to put on it? What are you going to do for yourself? You know, well, I need some digestion. Okay, well, go get it. Like,
Yeah. You know where it's at. I love you.
or some of my children are like, can I use yours? I'm like, where's yours? I don't want to get it out. No, you just don't want to use yours up. You want to use mine up first because it's kind of like, you
Yeah,
know,
mom's supply before mine. I get it.
mhm. Oh,
As a daughter, yeah.
yeah. One of my children who's a very avid doTERRA user and very avid doTERRA, like comes to all the conventions. She's very much a very avid doTERRA user. Comes home from college and she only brings like two or three products home with her. Where's the rest of your stash, girlfriend? All I knew is coming home and I knew you'd have it, Mom. Okay, I see how this is.
Yeah.
I
And
figured
then
I could
again,
just
it's
use
like
yours.
they're lucky you love them, right? They already know. I get a free pass. Mom will have it. She cannot tell me no because she'll want me to use that other, versus OTCs.
Yes. So
The
yeah,
loophole. They found the
they've been
loophole, Sarah.
using mine. All of them. The son too. He came home. He's got his own.
That's so
Uh,
funny.
I
I
left
put
mine back at
digestion.
base.
Oh my gosh. I even put digestion on my dogs. Y'all, if you're not if
Mhm.
you're a fur mama, fur parent, digestion, you consult your vet or get the Spoil Your Pet book. And if I remember, I'll link it down below. It is a wonderful tool to help you navigate the essential oils you can use safely and the essential oils you need to avoid for felines and dogs alike. So, I use digestin. My dog ate something last week that he wasn't supposed to eat in my mother-in-law's yard, of course, right? Because it smelled good or it looked good. And anyways, he threw up all over and he was kind of lethargic. I was like, oh man. Oh yeah, Vicky, duh, put some digestin on him. And he was fine in an hour and a half. He was good. All good. So you get it for free. We love you enough to tell you to go get it.
Yeah, and if you are, I'm a new bunny parent. Like I've just recently gotten a cute, adorable lion head bunny, and you know that they go into GI stasis a lot. If you're a bun mom or a bun dad, you know that they go into GI stasis often if they're not eating the proper amounts of hay. And diffusing, oh, this is where I will diffuse a little bit of digestion, a drop or two near their cage, not in their cage, not on them, right? We're going to be super safe with our bunnies because our bunnies are very sensitive, obviously, very sensitive with their stomachs. But diffuse just a couple, just two drops in a diffuser in an area where their, cages are, and help that support system for those cute little buns.
That's phenomenal. I'm glad you shared that, Sarah. I had no idea. I don't own buddies, but I know someone listening does. So write a note, save this for later. Oh, friend. That's so cool. Okay, so we highlighted two of the main things that are going on in the month of January in 2026. So also, for those of you that are wellness advocates and you tune in, the Healthy 100 has begun. So go to the DMK, go to doTERRA. You'll get all the FAQs. If you know, you know, but the information is all there for you to best support yourself, your family, and those that have enrolled under you. We want to support them, right? This is a business of sharing and educating and providing support. So it's on the DMK. Go get it. Sarah, is there anything that we're leaving out?
Um, really I think we've covered everything pretty well. I mean, they've got your double your fast starts this month as well. So if you are building doTERRA, know that you are doubling your fast starts this month, which is awesome. That's like an extra little gift in your paycheck every week as you are building your doTERRA business. I really feel like this is something we should know if you are building. If you're not building, maybe this is the time to consider it. Maybe this is a time. And if you are unsure, um, let's talk about the compensation plan. Let's see what you need to do to get started in your doTERRA journey. If this is something you're like, maybe I do want to earn a little extra income this year.
Hmm.
Maybe I do want to get my products at least paid for. Maybe I do want to at least, have a little extra something in my bank account this month. If that is
Hmm.
something and you're not currently working with someone in doTERRA, Vicky and I have our links. We're happy to work with you.
Yeah. Sarah, one thing I do want to mention, and you brought this up a couple episodes ago, but it's been a minute. The holiday baking set is still available and it's 40% off right now. So we highlighted it because it kind of gets it kind of gets shoved in a corner and we forget about it. But the baking spice oil, is it baking spice?
Hmm.
Baking, it
Yeah.
is delicious.
Oh, so good.
It it is really, really good. Now, if you're like me, I love to bake, but I need directions. But if I don't have, let's say, ginger root or some clove bud or cinnamon bark or nutmeg kernel or cardamom or cassia, it's in this blend
Hmm.
for my
Yeah.
baking. And it's 40% off. So, friends, if you're a baker, I highly recommend you snagging this. It comes with cute two little cookie cutter, an essential oil drop, and an essential oil bottle, and this 5 milliliter bottle. Again, 85 drops of joy. So, add that to your LRP order, your rewards order. I was going through the website and there's special offers and while supplies last or limited time offers and go take a look because sometimes we forget about some of the things that we have.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good reminder for us. I know I just got some more last month because I was like, I love that baking spice oil. So good in carrot cake, guys. If you
Oh
make
yeah.
homemade carrot cake, so good. It is so delicious in carrot cake, so
Mm.
delicious in your banana bread. Um, Pancakes, actually, if you want to put a little drop in your pancakes or a drop in your French toast, so good.
I need to
Yes,
I'm salivating. That sounds so good. I
just
just
just a
made gluten-free homemade pancakes this morning. I could have put it in there.
oh yeah, so
Huh.
good. Gives a little extra flavor. Not crazy. It's not
Hmm.
overpowering. Just gives that nice little hint of flavor. Um,
Mm.
if you do um vanilla protein drinks, put
Yes.
one little drop in that, and it actually has a really good flavor. It almost tastes like almost like eggnoggy a little bit.
I love
Yeah.
how your brain just like remembers all these things that you can. I'm telling you, friends, if anything, you learn so much from just the little tidbits Sarah throws in each and every episode. My mind is blown almost every time, and that's not an exaggeration. Like I love the encyclopedia brain that Sarah has with all of these fun facts. It's great.
Sometimes it's a little hindering
I
having
mean,
this encyclopedia like brain of mine, but like, yeah, I pull out things. I'm like, man, could they have like a category on Jeopardy just on essential oils? Because I'd win.
oh, you would totally win. Absolutely. You know what? That would be a fun game for leadership. That would be a really fun game for a convention or like a team party.
Hmm.
Just saying, putting that out in the atmosphere for 2026.
Double
doTERRA
Jeopardy, I
corporate,
got
listen.
you.
That's so cool. Okay, before we talk your ear off, I do want to share my scoop of the day. But before I do, was there any information, Sarah, that we left out that I'm forgetting?
No, we're just starting. Don't forget to start your preparations for your 90-day reset. Like this is
Mm,
big. If you're interested in that 90-day reset, there's a jumpstart call, I believe on January 8th.
I think you're right.
Um, we can put that in the show notes as well. A link for that if you want to register for that link. That would be fantastic. And at least get your first like the first month of your prepare bundle. Get your prepare bundle. So your prepare bundle consists of VMG, of course, your E Omega, your Mito 2 Max,
Hmm.
PB Restore and Revitazen, and you'll also get your Digestion free when you get that
Hmm.
bundle. You add a couple of small things, and you're gonna get your
200
um
PV promotion.
200 PB, and you'll get the frankincense as well. So
Yeah. Do it before the 15th and it's worth it. Everything Sarah just said. Start the 90-day detox if
you do it
that's something
before
you're wanting to do.
you only have to add 28 PB. So whatever that may be, maybe you need to add a lavender
Hmm.
or
A
serenity or something.
copipa. Sorry. Hmm.
Yeah, something. And you will get if you do it before January 15th, you will get that frankincense for free. Who doesn't want frankincense for free?
I don't know anybody that wouldn't say yes. Honest truth. I love it so much. My, okay, I gotta share this story. My sister, if you are listening to this episode, you can now turn it off because I'm sharing a story about you. Love you. So her kiddos are over here. They just left today, and one of them needed frankincense for some reason. And Rebecca's like, "Oh, I don't think I only have a little, and I only use frankincense like really sparingly because I love it so much, and I don't want to get let it go." I was like, I looked at her. I was like, "Becca, I got frankincense. They can use all the frankincense they want. I got multiple bottles. Like, you are good. You're in a house of frankincense." She's like, "Oh, okay." Because she just cherishes it so much. She has littles, so she has the roller with her always. And one of her littles, her second youngest, she will use it all of the time. So she has to hide it from her because she loves it that much. So it warmed my heart because essential oils are a part of their life. But I was like, girl, no, I got you. I got frankincense here, frankincense over there. Like, you're good. And I'm going
Yeah,
to get another one this month. Thank you so much, doTERRA.
right? Right?
Yeah.
Because get your bundle, get your prepare bundle, get ready to do a huge jump start, get ready to jumpstart your life. If you have any kind of like health goals this year, this is the perfect time to get this bundle to help jumpstart those health goals. I know when we were going through some of our goals as a family, I was talking about some of my goals, and this is definitely going to help me on those goals.
Yeah.
So get it.
Well, that's a perfect segue to my scoop of the day, health. And I do encourage you to, in conjunction with everything you're already wanting to do, stack on frankincense. I'm on month 3. I'm almost over with month 3 of the 90-day cleanse, detox, whatever you want to call it, with doTERRA. And I've seen a significant difference in, I don't want to say how my body feels, but the effectiveness of everything that's going on, because I have a lot to work on. Okay. I'm not perfect by any means. My body has an uphill battle for a little while, but because I've been more consistent with my frankincense, I've noticed a big difference. I just have. It amplifies everything good within our body. And so taking the VMG, the omegas, the Revitazen, I actually put Revitazen underneath my tongue. Okay. Usually 2 times a day. But I am also incorporating frankincense with it. And that was where I noticed, like, oh, my body's saying thank you a little louder. If that makes sense, it makes sense. If not, message me and I'll go in depth off air. But frankincense is the essential oil of truth. I love what it's doing for my body. It amplifies everything that's good. So I want you to bless yourself with a free bottle of frankincense this month. Do it for you because you're worth it.
Yeah, get it. It's just worth it. Okay, so I've got a scoop of the day. My scoop is actually a diffuser blend, but with frankincense. Okay. So last month, I think I told you to use frankincense and wild orange together, which is amazing. I'm not going to take that back. That's a phenomenal diffuser blend. But lately, I have been using frankincense along with lavender and um citrus bloom. So citrus bloom, lavender, which citrus bloom has some lavender in it. So if you're not a big lavender fan, take the extra lavender out and just use the citrus bloom and frankincense together. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so good. And I know a couple of episodes we talked about citrus bloom a lot. And I started adding it with frankincense right after that episode. And let me just tell you, the clarity, the not feeling so stagnant, all of those things really was amplified.
Mm.
So I just really wanted to talk about that because it's so key and so important. And I know when we use digestion emotionally, it really helps us to like digest more than we can chew. Because sometimes we bite off way more than we can chew in life, right?
Mm.
And we say yes to a lot of things and we have so much to process. And then we kind of get like kind of stuck in our own selves. And if you use the digestion topically to help for emotional purposes, and then use this frankincense with citrus bloom, it's like this whole world opens up to your brain and you can like move forward and not feel so stagnant. So you're
Oh.
welcome.
Sarah, you're welcome. Guys, we love you so dang much. We're going to see you in the next one. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed today's episode and are feeling inspired to dive in even deeper into the world of essential oils. Want exclusive offers, content, and recipes? Click on the newsletter link in the show notes today. Looking for even more wellness inspiration? Dive into our previous episodes and stay in the loop by following us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at the Essential Oil Scoop Podcast. Thanks for being a part of our essential oil family. And remember, hit the subscribe button to be notified every time we upload a brand new episode.